Alright, it's 5 o'clock, I'm gonna start. Apparently you can press A on the map screen to bring up the room name you're in. That's kinda cool. Reservoir East. Alright. But, let's see. There's actually a cluster of items over here on the right, and I didn't even really try to get them. I just go over here. Special stage trap. How wonderful. I'm glad I came over here. Okay, this just connects us to an upper portion of this room, which might be useful. And then, yeah, no get through that. Let's see, can we access anything from this direction? No. Okay, I mean, there's a save point. Let's see, yeah, we might be able to get to the left from here. There we go. I don't actually have charge beam yet. And anything short of plasma beam straight up does not damage these enemies. So yeah, I can't do anything to them. Now. Yes. Okay, the missiles can at least damage these ones, which is good because they hurt. Now. More missiles. Alright, sure. Kinda dying here. Enemies around here do quite a bit of damage. You guys can't just die peacefully, can you? Can you guys just stop that and just actually die? Alright, sure. I'm just gonna bomb you, because I don't want to deal with you being in the way. To save your friends, you must solve my maze. What you got for me? A power bomb tank. Cool. Give me that health. I see. Power bombs work on these ones? No, those guys are immune to everything except plasma beam, so I can't actually get into that room over there. Fascinating. Okay, and that clears out pretty much everything with this section. Yay, we dropped a red one. Nice. Now. Extra puzzle 4-9. Alright, there we go. That's at least something. Oh, we got a third viewer, it says. Okay, and this is just dead end from this angle. Alright, cool. Let's see, we could use the save point in the warp. And that's a start warp, so we'd have to walk all the way back here, which is faster. Which is going to be faster. Walking all the way back here from the entrance or going all the way back around through this loop? I think it's probably going to be walk from the entrance. This is going to be easier. See, we could also go directly through that door. There's kind of no reason to. Right, there's also potentially stuff that we could go through in Sector 6 with the red doors open. We might be able to access the restricted area down there in the bottom left corner. Okay, let's see. Back to Area 4 then. There's a couple other things I'd like to try. could try go and beating Ceres. I mean, Ceres is just one item. That's it. That's all he is. But with 75 missiles, this kind of equipment, yeah, I feel like he should be on the table to be beaten. Side. These rooms don't actually connect. Fish. Yeah, we go up here. Can't get to that thing in the far left because that takes speed booster, but should be able to get through here and fight Ceres. Alright, this is just nonsense. Already done with that. That's right, you have to climb up to that save room and then punch your way through the false wall. That's how it works, okay. Now I remember. It's not my fault she's small. Small says, I wouldn't have to do that if you would give me the good stuff. Yeah, if you got super missiles, 2 hits puts him down. You're not supposed to have super missiles at this point. Okay, shock panels. Sure. See, at this point you actually have to use Speed Booster to escape the room in this direction, which I can't do because I don't have it. However, I have Gravity Suit, so I'm not stuck in this pit. Gravity Suit and Space Jump, that is. Alright, let's see here. So there's just that one item down there, and then there's apparently a shortcut over to Sector 5 that might be useful. Assuming I won't just die from going in there. Let's see, can I get the item down here? No, it requires screw attack. Cut over to Sector 5 and useless. I don't have that. Okay, so that pretty much cleans out everything I could do here. Back to the start and check your sector 6. Check your sector 6, sector 6. Okay. Yeah, sector 6. Surely there's something we can do there, yeah? I forgot.
I said you to say one thing.
But you didn't put that on the list, and then I forgot about it.
No, you forgot about the schmuck.
Because I forgot about the smalls. See, the problem is that I don't love her.
You're terrible.
Let's see, I think pretty much everything in Sector 6 is blocked by not having various suit. I mean, I could try to force my way past everything. In hopes that they don't kill me. I could just try to force my way past these guys. The problem is that once they lock onto you, like, they are incessant and will not leave you alone. I can just sort of force my way past them, that works. Get the real item over here. Cool, another special stage trap. I'm so glad. Okay, we're gonna need to run back to the recharge room before we try to deal with any more of these. Or I could pick up a red, that works too. No viewers, it's fine. I can still just play the game for its own sake. Needs speed booster to get over there. See, I could try to force my way through here to the left and try to grab this stuff over here, maybe. There might be at least one thing to get. There's also the boss robot down there, though. Honestly, with only 5 E-tanks, he'd be pretty hard. Because he's a late-game boss. Oh, cool. Yes, thank you. My favorite. Right, need screw attack to go that way. Is it needing speed booster? Yeah, it needs speed booster to go this way. So, I mean, I guess checking out that boss is kind of the only other thing I can do. Get away from me. Yeah, once they start locking on you, they are incessant. Just never go away. live. That's good enough. I'm almost dead, but almost dead is still slightly alive. Yeah, I definitely don't want to fight the boss when I'm on death's doorstep. Yeah, I definitely don't want to attempt fighting the boss when I'm on death's doorstep. Oh hey Mobius, you made it. Is space drive lemmings too? Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I mean. I'm just gonna keep hearing brief flashes of the boss music as I recharge my health on these enemies. Because I'm not trying to fight the boss unless I have full health. Because this boss down here is not easy. Okay, that's close enough. Ignore the glitch tile. I don't know why there's a glitch tile. Okay, it's not going to be that hard if he keeps doing this. Yeah, if he just keeps doing this isn't going to be so bad. This is a pretty easy pattern. I can repeat this pattern. I can do this. There we go. This is normally the guy that gives you plasma beam, I think. No, this is normally the guy that gives you wave beam. Instead, he gave me a junk item. Great. Okay, cool. Why is that glitch tile? Don't worry about it. Just forget about it. Okay, there's Raphael the Raven, but that's not progress. Okay, there's another item up there, but there's no getting it without screw attack, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you need screw attack. Okay, yep, to the right, we're just heading down this way to the restricted zone, I guess. Now, bugs. Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization. Little dog? Oh. Okay, sure. Cool. Yeah, alright. Okay, yeah, great. Cool. Lovely. Okay, Sector 1, that probably needs screw attack. All the lower stuff needs screw attack. 2 needs screw attack over there. We need speed booster for that stuff. Sector 3, everything is on fire, so I mean, I could try to invade Sector 3 with then just wade through the heated rooms regardless of burning my flesh, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of my only option at this point. As long as I have enough health that it only melts off half of my flesh, then I'll still be fine. Fast. Alright, let's try invading Sector 3 without the berry suit. I'm sure it'll be fine. Surely there's some stuff I can get. That should be like Two-Face, yeah. Say, yeah, can't go there, but... Right. No, the problem isn't that right, the problem here isn't that our everything is superheated, the problem is that we kind of just need speed booster to go anywhere. But wait, we do have the green doors open, so we can go up here and just go through the green door. Let's see, so... Versus Poochie, alright. That's good. That's 2 checks for Tetris attack. Let's see. Up and over to the... Yeah, let's stick around on the top layer for now. Stage clear 6-2. Okie dokie, good, good, good. See, it looks like this boss fight down here against the first version of the robot I just defeated is skipped, which is fine, because I don't have to deal with him. Let's see, there's a bunch of stuff over here that requires screw attack, so... Get out of the way. Oh, well, there's the Varia suit. If that is in fact what it appears to be, then I'm guessing that's the Varia suit right there, which means we need speed booster to get it. Instead. Extra puzzle 2-1. Okay. Good, good. Alright, let's see. There is another thing up there, but... probably requires something more than we have. Maybe not. Maybe it's just power bombs. Grab the ledge, there we go. Also 4-6. Okay, it'll kick us back out to the main lobby, and then we can start trying to explore the lower areas. Puzzle 6-9. Alright. Should be a free goodie here. Hey, an E-tank. Nice, more health. This room's hot. And I don't think we can get either of the items here. I mean, we could try. Oh, well, there's the charge beam. I do want that if I can get it. And I can. Power bomb tank here. Charge beam! That's good, because you need the charge beam to beat the final boss, because it's literally the only thing that can damage her. That said, we can't go to the final boss yet, because we're still missing 3 infant Metroids, so... Okay, we could try to go through the whole sequence here, but I think this sequence is going to be too long to deal with. And every single room along this pathway is heated, so yeah, that's going to be too much to deal with without Varia. So, time to climb back out of here. Well, looks like we have 3 viewers. 3 viewers, but that I mean 2 viewers. Because my own phone doesn't count. Somebody else popped in. Right, I just didn't go down the hole. There's something over here. Missile tank. Alright, sure. Do we want to switch games now? I think we might want to switch games now. Yeah. Yeah, let's switch. Let's switch and see what we can do. Also... Alright. Pause you. Flip to you. Flip to you. Let's see. Disconnect here. Okay, reconnect there. Okay, let's deal with the versus stage first. That'll probably do. That should do him in. Quite handily at that. Okay, let's see here. Puzzles. You got 310. Oh, hey, there was the speed booster. Well, there we go. Now we know immediately what to do with that the moment we go back, switch back over. Okay, more missiles. Okay, 6-9. Power bombs. Where's the level 4 EX gate? I want in there. There's lots of treasure there. Look at all that treasure. You don't have to solve it with that action move, but I always preferred to. Stage clear to 5. Oh, right, now we have to deal with the special stage traps, of course. And there's another one. Uh-oh, here it comes again! Wah, wah. That'll do. Alright, go away, Bowser. You're in the way. Okay, cool. All of the stages I actually unlocked, I can't play. Guess we'll clean out whatever shock panels I've got, which is to say, one set of shock panels. That's it. But first, making a big chain, because I can. A power bomb tank. Okay, and we're switching back immediately, because we're out of checks to do. It's a Metroid day. Okay, so the big thing is that we got the speed booster. And there should be several things to do with it, and the first thing to do with it is to go immediately fetch the Barrier Suit. Which we saw is up there in that corner. said get rid of this twerp. As in, make him go away and stop existing. And you. And you. And you for good measure. Okay. Get out of here. Let's see, we go this way. And like, yeah! Alright, good. Now we got the fairy suit. Okay, with that, we can go and explore that lower section and defeat the boss over there. Well, that guy was a sniper. So yes, lava doesn't hurt me either, so that's nice. Means I don't even really have to think about this room, I can just go for it. Let's see, this requires power bombs. I can't imagine that this section down here is going to require screw attack. So we just have to solve this maze that you can barely see because it's so bright. Here we go. More energy. Fantastic. Now get me out of there. I'm going blind. Very funny pit block trap there. Yeah, that's nice. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, good. I lost 3 coin tosses in a row. For some reason, you take damage when you bump into this guy. Anyway. Give me the wide beam. Except it's puzzle 410. Yes, he was actually an X, of course, but... Push the button. Oh, there was actually a button there, and pushing the button actually does something. Okay, let's see, yeah, he's in... Shine Spark easier in this game than Super Metroid? I would say yes, a little bit, because the controls in this game just feel a little crisper than in Super Metroid. Super Metroid just feels kind of floaty to me. I mean, it's still basically the same general thing, but it just feels, this game just feels generally better to me. The controls are just more optimized. I like the GBA game controls for the Metroid games. They like, it's just, they're just really good. And that's why I like AM2R as well, because the controls in that game feel just like the GBA ones, except even slightly better, because you can like auto morph ball by like holding down and right towards a corner. It'll just like auto morph for you. Okay, yep, make sure this area is cleaned cleaned out. Good, good, good. And then there's 2 items over there, and then that one over there in the corner. We got the speed booster, so we can get all that. Can probably try going and seeing if we can access that large shaft on the right. I don't think it requires screw attack, but maybe it does. And it should be easy enough to check. Because screw attack and plasma beam are kind of the only things we have left. Okay, yeah, it definitely requires screw attack. So you get over to that section. Now. What, little dog? Are you scared? Little dog, are you very sad? He says he's very sad because Mother is upstairs and he doesn't want to climb the stairs. Poor doggy. Well, it's not my fault, little dog. You'll just have to stop being a weenie. Yeah. Yeah. Try that again. Actually, wait, this is normally how you get into the door, but you don't need to take that path because I can just go through the green door. It's already open. Puzzle 4-8. Now. Puzzle 6-2. Okay, making good progress, good progress. Right, we still have to bust our way back out. Yeah! Okay, that just leaves that one item in the top left, which should be gettable because we got... Okay, yeah, the little lava jets can still breathe for some reason. Stop! Yeah! And then we can just jump up here to grab this. Because since I already have the space jump, I don't actually have to engage with the puzzle. Ow. Here. Ooh, I've got 100 missiles down, that's pretty good. Alright, where else do we take the speed booster? And now that we have Varia, that would also mean that Sector 5 is just like completely on the table. First, let's check the item at the top of this elevator. Because this thing over here has been taunting us that we need a speed booster for quite a while now. Right, it was an E-tank. Okay, let's see. Don't think speed booster's really gonna do anything else for us over here. No, let's just head back down. Okay, let's see. There's Sector 1. I mean, there is technically a couple items that speed booster could get us. Those ones over there. I suppose we should probably check those. They require some complicated Shine Spark maneuvers to get, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so first we go down. Yeah, cutting through here is probably the faster way to get there. Okay, now we need to go... And there's no fast way either direction. Yeah. Okay, down, over, left. Over, right, down, left. Up, down, left, right, EA. Okay, here's the first of the complicated shine sparks, is getting up through that ceiling. As you can see, there's not enough room to actually charge up a shine spark here. So you need to carry it from a later. You need to carry it over from a different room. Wrong. Well, that was almost the idea. Try again. Here. Charge. Stop. Up. There we go. E-tank. Kind of surprised I got that second try, actually. That's not particularly easy. Okay, you have to take the shine spark down here, somehow store it up, and then manage to shoot down this crab, and then carry it over to get up there. What is this, anyway? Okay, it's a Tetris attack item, so, and it's a progression one, so I do want to get it. Ah, right. You need to be pressed up against all the way up against the wall. Stop. Shoot. Up. There we go. Stage clear 5-5. Okay, let's see. Next, I think there's a couple of things that Speed Booster could open in Sector 2. Probably faster to save work. Yep. Go down the elevator, thank you. Okay, let's see. Those two items up there require screw attack, but the ones in the bottom right corner behind the boss room, I think just require, like, space jump and shine spark, which we both have. So, I should be able to grab those. Well, that's right, but at this point now, they are full knees, so... That said, my beam does... Ice beam does mess them up pretty good, so... Don't have to worry too much about it. Okay, down one. Yeah, down one more. No, wrong. Not down one more. Boy, plasma beam would be pretty nice right about now. Okay, we already wiped out the boss in here. Oh, right, now you need screw attack. Never mind, I forgot. Let's see, speed booster is gonna do nothing over here, I don't think. Well, okay, there is that one item over there behind the and the water lowering switch, so I guess Sector 4 does have something else we could do. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So I'll say a quick thank you to the speed up button, and let's see, what was stopping us from getting those items over there? Was it needing speed booster, or was it needing screw attack? First of all, I think it was needing screw attack, because that's the only way you can destroy that object. Fast! Extra rolls a 4-4. Okay, toilet drained. Okay, with the toilet unclogged, we should be able to get both of the items down here. They're hanging out in these cubbies. Missile tank, sure. Okay, and then there's one more item down there behind that red door. Okay, the blocks respawn, sure. Right, it requires the screw attack. Ugh. Or it requires accessing from that other side. Extra puzzle 62. Okay, yeah, that was online the whole time. Okay, I'm thinking it's... let's see... yeah, the other items in here require plasma beam or screw attack. So yeah, I'm thinking it's Sector 5 time. So we got various suits, so... nothing worse than a clogged toilet on an alien planet. Yep. It looks like it's not much Tetris attack today. Alright, we don't have the yellow doors open, but we do have pretty much all of our exploration equipment, bar the screw attack, and the plasma beam, I guess. But that what we do have should allow us to access the majority of the stuff here. Right, screw attack for that, or speed booster for that. Yep, there's a nice spot to charge up our speed booster here. And now puzzle 5-8. Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess it's over to the main ice room then. Over to the main refrigerator. So now we got various suits, so we don't have to worry about dying when we go in there. Let's see. Our inability to open the yellow doors might cause problems, but we'll see. Right, this pot. We must freeze these rippers just so. Shotguns. Again, I'm surprised I got that first try. Man, regular bombs have a long fuse in this game. Okay, there's a save room over there. Can't really do anything with that. I mean, I could use the save point, but... supposed to way back up. Yeah, yeah. Excuse me? What is that about? Okay, I have no idea what that's about, but it's like an item except not. So, let's see. Sure. Throw it on a save. Stage clear 5-1. Yeah, I am also hoping that was just a visual glitch, because that's a... yeah, I don't... If it's something more than that, then we're gonna have a problem. Okay, more shock panels. Okay, there's a big pile of nothing in this direction. There should be stuff above me. Okay, free barrel bomb tank, sure. It's just called Ripper's Treasure. Alright, what else can we do? Is there anything else we can do with the yellow doors still closed? I mean, we could go down, but there's no reason to go down. I feel like with the yellow door closed up, there's not much else we can do. You need the yellow keycard to finish exploring this area. No going that way. Yeah, we can't get over to the right half without having the yellow key card. So, and over here in Sector 6, well, there's a couple of things that required speed booster. I think. Not necessarily screw attack, just speed booster, so... Yeah, didn't notice it. Get out of the way, you twerps. So double check if there was anything in Sector 6 that the speed booster will let me get. Yeah. Got about another 15 15-20 minutes of the stream tonight. Okay, let's see. There's shortcuts to sectors 4 and 5, but all those shortcuts require screw attack to get through, so... This is not an early screw attack seed, so... Let's see, yeah, we should be able to get over to that area now. Because we can just... Oh, wait, no, maybe we can't, because we can't get these screw attack blocks out of the way. So there's not enough space to actually charge up the speed booster. Yeah, no, you need screw attack to reach those. Alright, and those items over there, that one over there, that also required screw attack near the boss room. Oh, this one also requires screw attack because you can't get those speed booster blocks otherwise. Because again, you need to be able to break these blocks here. Very precisely placed blocks that cause a lot of issues. We should be able to go further down this way, right? Because this over here was something that required speed boost. Now we have that. So we're in here. Extra puzzle 1-1. See, we could go right, or we could just go through here. See, right, this is a room where normally you'd have to deal with the SAX, but... In the randomizer, the SAX only shows up as the final boss, and that's it. Huh. Needs don't scare me no more. Puzzle 4-9. Zozoro wine cellar, okay. Oh right, this thing. The Mega Corax. Right, this thing can only be damaged with Charge Beam, but fortunately I have that now, so that's not a problem. Also, I'm like very over-equipped to deal with it, so it's... Yeah, it's already down. Easy pickings, missile tank. Okay, a couple items up here. Puffer. Okay, I think that item up there might be the last thing on our docket for now. Right, this whole room is to sort of introduce you to the power of the various suit in the vanilla game, where those things that have been pestering you for all this time, now they're harmless. And in fact will heal you. Okay. And I think that's the end of the line for now. It's time to do one last switch back to Tetris attack, and that'll probably be the end of it for the night. Disconnect from you, connect to you, flip the scene back over. Boop, 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 two. Okay, there we go. Ooh, 3 puzzles in a row to do here. More power bombs. Shock panels. Lakitu. This one's actually a little bit tricky. There we go. For some reason, that one eludes me a little bit. More power bombs. Worthless. Ooh, puzzle round 6 is almost done. And there's puzzle 6-3. Okay, so puzzle round 6 is going to be done now. And there's the screw attack. We'll watch that later. When we clear round 6X, then we'll watch the credit sequence there. Anyway. X11. More power bombs. Trash! Let me in! Let me in! missiles. Don't really need more missiles at this point. I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, puzzle 5-4. Stage clear 3-2. Okay, off to stage clear. Okay, we got one stage clear stage. And some shock panels. Blah 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 blah. Bunch of Tetris attack items there. I think I saw some puzzles. Because that was 3 checks at once. Yeah, 2 extra puzzles and a regular puzzle. Alright. Mistake. Puzzle 4-7. Donkey dunk, 100 points. This is the only puzzle in the game that has 5 moves, and it's kind of a weird one. See, I have to do it in like 2 pieces like that. This puzzle's always just kind of been weird to me. Hey, more energy. Next puzzle 5-7. Alright, guess we'll see what's hiding behind that. Alright, that seems like a decent place to leave it off for tonight. BK'd here and Tetris attack, so we'll basically just have to use the screw attack that we just got and finish things up. And next stream's probably going to be on Sunday. Probably start Sunday at 4:30. Yeah, probably do that. Probably. We'll see. Maybe. Anyway, thank you for joining in tonight. Anyone who was here.